Hey, Gary Reimer again. Listen, last email that I sent you, I talked to you about how we were different, how we say, like everybody else does, we raise the bar and we give good service. First of all, good service isn't good enough anymore. There's lots of people giving good service. So how are we separating ourselves? How are we different? And what does that difference make to you? How does that benefit you? So I'm going to give you one example of how we're different. Even in the beginning of the process, when you're still looking for a property, all right, we do things differently. So, for example, normal is, like I told you in the last video, that people deal with a whole bunch of people, and then they see how many of them end up buying a house. And if you deal with this many people, do this many deals, great. We choose to deal with fewer people than the number of buyers and do this many deals. And these people are a lot happier because we're putting more effort into them. So that's one, our whole mindset is different. Like I told you before, we have a group of people that work as a team, but they all work for you. It's not a group of people that are doing their own thing, working for different people. Everybody on our team is working for the same buyer. So that's something where we are different. That's one of the differences. So there's, as far as the searching goes, going back to the searching. So how do you find, the distressed sales, people that are having family transitional, people that are having health challenges, people that have employment challenges, foreclosures because the interest rates have caused payments to go so high. How do we find those distressed sales where people just want to sell? Okay, we have systems in place because we're putting a lot of resources into areas that other people don't. How do we find properties that could possibly be for sale that aren't even on the market? Like, what do our databases do for us? What do our searches and research team, people looking for properties for you? Those are all things that we kind of go over in a little bit more detail on our buyer's guide. We go over some of those things in our buyer's guide in more detail and stuff like that. So if you think that some of these things might be they will be advantageous to you. But if you think that this might be something that might be good for you to check into a little bit more, give me a call. Let's have a talk and see how these things might or might not be good for you. Maybe the difference doesn't make a difference to you. In the meantime, if you do have any general questions, just give me a call. Hey.